Be ready. Start. The present petition has been filed under Section 95 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016 (start) hereinafter referred to as the code (close) by Yes Bank Limited, praying for initiation of insolvency resolution process against Mr. Mahendra Kumar Jaju, who is the director as well as the personal guarantor of the corporate debtor, that is MK Automobiles Industries Limited. Stop. The facts mentioned in the application in brief are as follows. Stop. That in October 2018, the corporate debtor approached the applicant seeking various credit facilities. Stop. In terms of the request made by the corporate debtor, applicant bank sanctioned the following credit facilities, which were also renewed from time to time. Stop. Cash credit facility of rupees 24 crore, wide facility letter dated 26/10/2018 (start), renewed wide facility letter dated 26/10/2018 close, and master facility agreement dated 5/11/2018. Stop. Term loan facility of rupees 15 crore, wide facility letter dated 26/10/2018 (start), amended wide facility letter dated 31/10/2018 close, and loan agreement dated 5/11/2018. Stop. FITL-TL and FITL-CC facilities of rupees 47 lakh and rupees 63 lakh granted on 2/9/2020. Stop. That in order to secure the repayment of the said facilities, security was created as follows. Stop. Personal guarantee, unconditional and irrevocable deeds of guarantee dated 5/11/2018 was executed by the personal guarantor Shri Mahendra Kumar Jaju. Stop. The guarantees created for CC facility and TL facility stood extended as guarantees for repayment of FITL facility. Stop. Primary security: first, pari passu charge on the current assets of the company and movable fixed assets of borrower having 1.25x cover (start), except assets exclusively hypothecated in favor of other banks close, was created wide deed of hypothecation dated 5/11/2018. Stop. Pari passu charge on entire current assets and movable fixed assets of borrower having 1.25x cover (start), except assets exclusively hypothecated in favor of other banks close (start), both present and future close, created wide deed of hypothecation dated 5/11/2018. Stop. Collateral security: first, pari passu charge on immovable fixed assets and movable fixed assets of borrower having 1.25x cover (start), both present and future close, created wide mortgage register entry dated 9/5/2019 with SBI for extension of mortgage by deposit of title deeds covering enhanced limits and creation of equitable mortgage. Stop. First, pari passu charge on immovable fixed assets and movable fixed assets of borrower having 1.25x cover (start), both present and future close, created wide letter of confirmation dated 28/5/2020 issued by SBI for extension of mortgage by deposit of title deeds covering enhanced limits and creation of equitable mortgage. Stop. That the corporate debtor and the respondent defaulted in making regular payments to the applicant bank. Stop. The account of the corporate debtor was classified as non-performing asset within bracket NPA on 29/12/2020. Stop. That a demand cum guarantee invocation notice dated 6/1/2021 was issued to the corporate debtor as well as the guarantor regarding repayment of default amount of rupees 1 crore as on 4/1/2021 within 7 business days. Stop. Further, on 27/5/2021, the applicant bank issued a loan recall cum guarantee invocation notice regarding payment of rupees 20 lakh as on 19/5/2021. Stop. That due to failure in payment, a notice under section 13 within bracket 2 of the SARFAESI Act 2002 was issued on 9/6/2021 by the applicant bank for an amount of rupees 21 crore together with interest and charges as on 7/6/2021. Stop. On 28/6/2021, the corporate debtor issued a reply admitting the default and raising a sham defense. Stop. That the NCLT New Delhi bench, vide its order dated 12/10/2021, admitted an application filed by Messrs Swastik Pipes Limited under section 9 of the code against the corporate debtor. Stop. That a demand notice dated 18/11/2021 in Form B under Rule 7 within bracket 1 of Insolvency and Bankruptcy bracket start application to adjudicating authority for insolvency resolution process of personal guarantors to corporate debtors bracket close rules 2019 was sent to the personal guarantor for payment of total outstanding amount of rupees 22 crore due as on 12/10/2021. Stop. Neither any reply nor any payment has been issued till date by the personal guarantor. Stop. The respondent has filed written submissions and submitted the following. Stop. That the applicant has failed to disclose that as per the terms of the sanction letter dated 26/10/2018, it was agreed between the applicant and the corporate debtor and that the personal guarantee of the Mrs. Brinda Jaju shall be released post change in the shareholding of the corporate debtor with the respondent, and on 3/1/2019 the shareholding of the respondent and Mrs. Brinda Jaju in the corporate debtor stood altered, which was communicated to applicant. Stop. That in order to repay the loan availed, the corporate debtor had sent several emails to the applicant to grant a no objection certificate. Stop. However, the applicant bank has withheld the NOC. Stop. That as per section 240A read with section 29A within bracket H of the code, the personal guarantor of an MSME corporate debtor has been given a right to become a resolution applicant and propose a resolution plan for the insolvency resolution of the corporate debtor. Stop. Therefore, the present application is not maintainable. Stop. Over.